Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Jazzy. So today I am bringing you guys my September favorites video. I cannot believe we are already on our third favorites video, you guys. It blows my mind how fast this year is going. But let's hop in. We all know we start with movies, and we did not watch a lot of those this month, you guys. I hate to break it to you. Last month we went a little crazy with the movies, so if you're here for movie recommendations, I definitely hop on over to the August favorites video because we did a lot more movies there, but we did a little bit more TV show watching this month. So for movies, we did watch a few though, and the ones that we watched were really good. So we started our Harry Potter movies, you know. We have to start that in the fall, and we started super early this time because we never end up finishing all of them, and Dominic likes the later movies better than the earlier ones, so I always luck out because we always get to watch my favorites of them and then we don't get to watch his. So we started them early this year and we got through 2 of them. They were good as usual, you guys. They are such good movies. I highly recommend you guys try them if you haven't. They are better than you would expect. So especially the earlier ones, because the little kids are just the cutest little things in them, and it does really put you in the fall spirit, and then it also puts you in the Christmas spirit as well. So it's nice to do it through the transition from fall to Christmas. So we did start watching those, and like I said, we got through 2 of them, and they were good, as per usual. But then I tried a new type of movie. So I think Dominic said he has seen this movie before. So he put me on to Casino Royale, which I was a little nervous about at first because it's a James Bond movie, and that just does not sound like something I would end up enjoying, but it was so good. I'm dying to watch the rest of the James Bond movies. After we finished it, I was like, okay, can we start from the beginning now, because it's really good. So I highly recommend, even if you don't like action movies normally, this was the action was really intense, you guys. I don't typically like this kind of movies, which I feel like I've said that to you guys in the last 2 as well, and I keep watching action movies for some reason, but they're winning me over. They're good. So I did really like Casino Royale, and it has a love interest in it, which is really, really sweet. And there's a lot of twists in the movie too that just are oh my gosh. So definitely watch it, you guys. I highly recommend Casino Royale. That's one of my favorite movies that we've watched in a long time. It's one of my favorite new movies that I've never seen before. Guys, I'm sorry, but that was it. That's it. That's all the movies we watched this year. That's all the movies we watched this month. So we really didn't get that many movies in our system, but it's okay. I mean, it's still 3. I still think that's pretty good considering we were on vacation the first month or the first week of this month, so we obviously weren't watching movies then. Moving on to TV shows. So, like I said, we have been watching Big Brother as per usual. I know a lot of people aren't liking this season. I am liking this season. Sorry, you guys, I'm looking for my notes app. We are liking it. I don't know. I know we're in the minority, but I actually really like the season, and I like how they are kind of talking politically, and they are talking about Black Lives Matter and equality and stuff like that. I really appreciate that they're doing that. I know the live feeds are a little different, but I do appreciate that they are recognizing that we have a long way to go as a society, and that they are showcasing those types of conversations. So anyway, on to the other shows we've started. You guys, we have finally got into The Office. So we have tried over and over again to watch The Office. I can't even tell you how many times we've tried to get into The Office, and because everybody loves it. And I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so we skipped the first season because that's what everyone told us to do, and we started on the second season. And some of the things that they say do not hold the test of time, and I don't agree with at all. But it is a good show. It is really funny, and I'm hopeful that as we watch it more, they will realize that certain things that they say are not okay. But I know that's kind of the point of the show. I don't know if I necessarily agree with that. I'm gonna be straight up through here. there are some like really racist things on The Office, and I am not here for that, like, at all. So like every time anything like that happens, or even like any, you guys, if you guys watch The Office, you know what I'm talking about. I'm not trying to be sensitive or anything, but I am just, I don't know, they just haven't really stood the test of time for me. Maybe they were acceptable back then, but it's hard for me to laugh at them in today's day and age. But I'm hopeful that the show gets better as it goes on. And it is funny. Like, there are parts that are funny, but then there are parts where I'm like, ugh, can they not? Like, please don't. But yeah, so that's a really good show to check out, I suppose. I don't know, like, if you guys are people that would like The Office, you've probably already watched The Office, if I'm being honest. But I still don't think it holds to like Brooklyn Nine-Nine or like one of those shows. I don't know. I don't know. It doesn't really, it's not as good for me, but I do still, like, I'm enjoying watching it, I guess. I'm enjoying seeing what the hype's about, and I'm understanding more why certain people like the show. But it is good. It's funny. Okay, we also tried this show called The Chef Show on Netflix, and this has the guy that played Happy in Spider-Man? Yeah, Spider-Man, in the new Spider-Man movies, and or maybe he played him in all the Spider-Man? No, he didn't, I don't think. In the new Spider-Man movies, he played it, and maybe it was all of them, I don't know. But he plays Happy, and he is like, it's just basically a show where he like goes to different, I don't even know. I can't even explain it. Dominic would be able to explain it better. So I wish I should have him as like a guest on these, because he always explains things so much better than I do. And then I post a video and he's like, yeah, that's not right. So I'm just gonna tell you, it's a cooking show. You guys should check it out. You might like it. It's pretty good. Okay, this one is the one that I really, really want to talk about, and why I wanted to film this video today, because I was considering waiting on filming this video because I'm still like a week out of the end of the month, but I am feeling very passionate about this video, or this TV show. It's a documentary right now. So this morning, I was planning on working on videos, but then like I sat down to eat and I put on YouTube and the Paris Hilton documentary, or whatever it's called, My Life is Paris or something like that. I can't remember what it's called, but it showed up in my suggested videos. I'm not gonna lie, I've never liked Paris Hilton. Like, I've never seen the appeal to her. I've never liked how like glitzy she is, or how, like, it always felt like a show to me, her life. Like, it just came off like she was putting on a show, and so I wasn't like super intrigued by watching it. But my favorite podcaster, the one I mentioned in my last favorites video, mentioned that she's going to be doing a deep dive into this. Be there in 5. I'll just let you guys know, just in case you guys want to check out her deep dive. But I was like, I'll check it out, we'll see. It's an hour and 45 minutes long, so I was like, I'll just watch it while I'm eating, and then I'll probably, you know, not watch it anymore. I was entranced, you guys. It was so good, and I am so happy that I watched it. It just goes to show that, like, your preconceptions of, like, or preconceived, yeah, that's it. Preconceptions, is that it? I don't know if that's a word. But your preconceived notions of people based off of the way that, like, the media puts them out to be, or the way they even put them out to be, like, they're just so wrong. It was a really emotional documentary style video, and I think that if any of you have any sort of opinion on Paris, I think you should watch that video, because it just made me feel so much for her, especially when it comes to like her sex tape being released, because I remember, I feel like I was really young when that happened, but I remember just like ever since then I kind of had like, I don't know, I heard she released it herself, so it was like, I don't think the internet was as big back then or something, I don't know, or I wasn't as into the internet, but I didn't realize that the guy that she made the sex tape with is the one that released it, and I didn't realize that it was like against her like will. Like, I do not agree with that. I'm sorry. I don't know. I think, yes, we all, if we do something, like, we need to expect that somebody might release it, or if you put yourself in a position, like, I do think we're all responsible for our own actions. However, in that sort of situation, like, I don't agree with somebody else taking, I don't know, it was so messed up. If you guys watch it, it was just totally, like, I felt so bad for her because she was clearly taken advantage of by this guy, and I don't know, it's just really sad. And then everybody made fun of the sex tape, and I don't really remember it that well. I must not have been old enough or something when it came out, but I just remember it was like I heard it and I believed it. You know, like, I heard that she released her own sex tape and I believed that she released her own sex tape, but then when you actually see that she had nothing to do with it being released, yes, she did make it, and like, she's to blame in that department, but I don't know, everybody makes dumb decisions, like chooses dumb things at 19, and she was only 19 years old. And then she goes on and she talks all about like all this other stuff that she's been through and what led her to that point. You guys just really need to watch this if you have any sort of opinion on her, especially if you have like a negative opinion on her. I am guilty of watching things that people put out and taking them as gospel. So I'm guilty of like taking these documentaries as like the whole truth, when obviously there's 3 sides to every story. But I just really felt for her when I was watching it, and it was a very well done documentary. Let's put it this way, I was only gonna watch 15 minutes of it or however much until I was done eating, and I ended up sitting there for 2 hours watching her documentary because it was really good. And also, I have a lot to say. I can't talk to you guys about this one part, but I'm really pissed about it. If you've seen the movie, I can't do it. I can't tell you guys about a part because it'll give it away, but I really, really want to talk about it, clearly. So anyway, definitely check that out. That is my favorite thing I've watched this month by far. Like, I'm really into those documentary videos, so, you know. Next up, I have my favorite buy, and my favorite thing that we bought this month is definitely our TV stand. Our TV stand is amazing, you guys. We are obsessed with it. It's so beautiful. We got it at Home Goods. We got it at Home Goods, and it was, I'm just gonna tell you guys how much it was. I don't really care. It was $250. We never buy furniture, so like, this is the first time, I think this is the first time we bought anything like furniture wise since we bought our couch 2 years ago. So if that gives you some perspective on like how stingy we are when it comes to this kind of stuff, like, I'm just so happy with it, and I'm so happy we like bit the bullet and bought it because we really were trying not to, but it's so nice. So I love it, and that's definitely my favorite buy of the month. Okay, so next up is my favorite food of the month. So I don't know if you guys have ever heard of this, but they're apple crisp cookies at Walmart. You know how they sell those like little bags of like, I think they're like $1 or something, cookies at Walmart? They now have a flavor that is apple crisp, and it has like caramel in it, and it is amazing. It is the best cookie ever. Dominic literally brought home some the day before yesterday, and then he brought some home again yesterday, because whenever he sees them, when he goes to Walmart, he checks for these cookies to see if they have them, because they're sold out of them a lot. So I think a lot of people know about them, but if you don't know about them, definitely run to Walmart and check for them, because they are so good. Okay, so the next category is my favorite song of the month. So this one is not really, it's not like a song that came out right now, although I will talk about a song that just came out. The song Unholy by, I think it's called Unholy, or maybe it's called Holy. It might be called Holy, but I think it's Unholy. I'm gonna look it up really quick. Okay, I'm happy I looked that up because I would have been a little bit off there. The song is called Holy by Justin Bieber. I haven't listened to it on its own yet, but I listened to it, like I watched the music video for it, and the music video made me cry. It was super emotional, so definitely check out the music video for that. Even if you're not a Bieber fan, it will make you emotional, I feel. I don't know, I could be wrong. But then my favorite song is so it's not really my favorite song like that's come out this month. It's my favorite song just like that I've been listening to a lot this month, and it is Us Against the World by Play. So I don't know if you guys remember this song, but again, I was listening to that Be There in 5 podcast, and she mentioned this song, and I was like, oh my gosh, I have not thought of this song in so long. I literally haven't thought about this song since I was probably in high school. But you know the song, it's like, and Okay, please comment down in the comments if you feel this way as well. I feel like this song is a Cheetah Girls song, but then I looked it up and it's not. So I'm very confused by this. But it's like, there is no one else that I can say this to, and if you have a problem, I'll be here for you, or something along those lines. Girl, you always know that it's us against the world. That was so wrong. I'm sorry that was like so off, but you guys know that song. I know you know that song. There's no chance you don't know that song. Dominic knew that song. I genuinely feel like it is a Cheetah Girls song. So let me know if you guys, first let me know if you remember that song, and second let me know if you feel like it's a Cheetah Girls song, because it gives me Cheetah Girls vibes. Oh, my favorite side hustle, you guys. I forgot I was going to do this. Okay, give me a second. I got to go grab something. It's really exciting, and I got to show you guys. So first, I brought over the cookies that Dominic bought. So they're decadent apple crisp cookies from Walmart, and they're so amazing. There's 2 of them left there. I'm going to eat one. Actually, I'll wait till Dominic gets home. That would be the nice thing to do, right? Okay, you guys. So my favorite side hustle. This is a new one that I put in here because literally all of my friends are starting side hustles, and I think it's so cool that they're actually like going for these types of things, because let me tell you, side hustles are freaking hard. Like, you put a lot of work in the beginning for no like return. So I mean, I guess I would call this, my YouTube channel, a side hustle, but when it comes to like building things and stuff, like, you literally have no real return. You have to like invest money into it and stuff. Not that you don't have to invest money into a YouTube, but I started with my phone for my YouTube. Like, it was all basically free when I started my YouTube channel, where all of my friends are starting these side hustles, and they're out there spending a lot of money to start them and make things for people for free until like they have practice, you know. But my friend Caitlin, you guys, is amazing. She has literally started this business called Rustic Elm Creations. I will link her down below for you guys, and you guys 100% need to check her out. All of her stuff is amazing, and her stuff is very, very affordable. Like, she wanted to make it even way cheaper than what she deserves, and I was like, no, you need to charge double what you're charging. And I still feel that way, because she still didn't make it as much money as I think she should be charging for this stuff, because her work is incredible. Okay, so I had her make this sign for Dominic for our anniversary. I don't know if you guys can see it in this video or not. If not, I'll just like insert a picture of it, but maybe you can. But I had her make this sign, and it's got, I don't know, I can't see you guys. And it's got it says said yes, and it's got the date that we said yes here. And and she like wrote it out with the cute little hearts. Like, we worked on this kind of together. Like, she kept sending me updates and stuff. So if you guys order from her, like, she will work with you. She's freaking amazing. So everybody needs to go to her Etsy and order from her, because her work is so good, and she's doing free shipping right now on her site. So I highly recommend. I ordered this from her thinking it was, you guys, I thought it was gonna be like a sign that was like, you know, like this big, and I got it and it was this big. So I'm telling you, like, her prices are way amazing for the type of product that she gives you guys. It's so heavy. It's like real wood, really nice wood. She stains it all herself, and it's just so heavy duty. And she will ship to you guys. Right now, like I said, she's doing free shipping on her site, which is a steal. And you guys should head over there and order something for one of your loved ones, maybe for Christmas or something. Christmas is right around the corner, and it's not too like early to order. But she also makes things super fast. So she has had this ready for me within days. Like, literally, she makes them super fast. So definitely get in line, because if she has more orders, obviously it's going to take her a longer time to complete them, but check her out down below. My friend Caitlin, she's amazing. Also check her out over on Instagram. She posts all of her different things on Instagram. She also made my friend Elena, who's on YouTube. You guys, I'm sorry, I'm like shouting out everyone right now, but she also made my friend Elena these big huge vow signs, which I'll post a picture of in here too, and they were so beautiful. She did such an amazing job on them. And it was her first time doing that. This is her first sign like this, you guys. And it's beautiful. Like, I literally could not ask for something better. Okay, so on to my favorite moment of the month. My favorite moment was when Dominic and I were on our trip and we went in the ocean in Wilmington and we're like rolling around because the waves were hitting us so hard. It was just, it's something that I'll always remember, and like I can't wait to go back to the beach to have that kind of event again. It was just so much fun, laughing and feeling so carefree. Like the ocean does that to you. Like it just makes you feel like you're so like weightless, you know? It's just amazing. So that was my favorite moment. And then last but not least, definitely not least, my favorite comment of the month. So my favorite comment of the month is from my girl Vanya, who has been commenting like on every video, and it just means so much to me. Like it was really hard for me to choose what comment to even put in here, so I think I went with her first one that I'm gonna put in here, but it just makes me so happy to like interact with you guys. I really feel like we're friends, and it's just so cool to have another little friend. And also she's from the UK, which is just so cool. Like it's just so cool to have like people from all over the world watching you, let alone all over the United States. It's just cool in general to know that people are watching me. But when she commented and told me like where she was from and stuff, it just meant a lot to me that she put in there where she was from, and that she said she liked my vlogs. And I just, like, to the extreme of her putting in where she was from and me looking it up, like, to see what the fall leaves look like there, because I was asking her if they get, like, a nice fall there, and she said they do, and I didn't know the UK has nice leaves. So, anyway, favorite comment on the screen right now. I love you guys, and thank you for watching this video. Remember to comment down below if you guys want to get featured in a favorites video. That is clearly my favorite part. It's the thing that I get the most excited about, is when I go and talk about the people that comment. But thank you guys for watching, and remember to hit that red subscribe button if you're new here. I don't think a lot of you are new here. Honestly, favorites videos don't do too hot in the YouTube algorithm life, but they are so much fun to make, and I just love doing them for you guys. I just love hearing what you guys have to say about them, and like what your favorite things are too. Okay, bye guys. Love you. I'll see you next time.